We'd like to welcome all of you to Pound for Pound. Here you will see the best of the best rated boxers with good records being brought together atop the square ring to showcase what they have. Here we find and develop the best that the sport can give. This is Mike Ochoa. You're about to witness the Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship. It's a vacant title right now, and we will feature Roseki Cristobal from the MB Boxing Gym of Panabo City, coming in with 12 wins and 2 losses. And he will be fighting against Alvin Makiling, wearing yellow, from the Dr. Sahulda Boxing Stable of Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. The moniker of Cristobal is Capre, or the Gentle Giant, and you obviously see why he is wearing red. He is the taller fighter and a southpaw. Alvin Makiling wears the yellow trunks and is the shorter of the two, and is fighting with an orthodox stance. 135-pound maximum, the best of the best that the pound category can give. This is for the vacant Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship. An attempt of a straight punch to the body by Roseki Cristobal, missing. The shorter fighter trying to get into the defense of Cristobal, Alvin Makiling. This fight is brought to you from the Waterfront Insular Hotel in Davao City. We'd like to welcome everybody. This is Mike Ochoa, and this is Pound for Pound. Aggressively attacking now is Cristobal, trying to find the angles. Not working with the jab too much, something that obviously a lot of people will be expecting him to do. But the height advantage can give him that straight lead opportunity, so that Alvin Makiling may not be able to get into that defense. The slip by Cristobal. Referee for the Australia, international referee and president of the Association of Referees and Judges in the Philippines, checking on Alvin Makiling. That was a slip. First round of a scheduled 8-rounder. Jab by Cristobal. You can hear the punches as they connect from where our camera stands, and it stands at the corner, one of the neutral corners, as we try to bring you other angles wherein you can enjoy boxing matches such as you are watching now. Roseki Cristobal wearing red, and Alvin Makiling wearing yellow. Makiling unable to get into the defense of the taller Cristobal. Cristobal, however, has not connected cleanly so far. Jab by Cristobal. Both fighters standing right in front of each other. Not much movement. Right straight. Low left straight to the body by Cristobal, just grazing the chest of Alvin Makiling. Makiling comes back in, stalking Cristobal, trying to get under the defense. There's a jab to the body by Cristobal, connecting. Not too many punches. Normally you give it to the busier fighter. There goes the two throwing their bombs at the end of this first round. A scheduled 8-rounder for the vacant Philippine Boxing Federation title lightweight championship belt. That's round number 1. Obviously a feeling out round for the two lightweights, Roseki Cristobal and Alvin Makiling. Our round girl now shows everybody that it's round number 2 here at the Waterfront Insular Hotel in Davao. Scheduled 8-rounder for the vacant PVF Bantamweight Championship belt. Cristobal wearing red, left of your screen, coming in with a great record of 12-2-0. Rather tall for his weight category. I think Cristobal stands about 5'10". So Alvin Makiling must be able to get under those punches of the taller Cristobal to score. You can see the boxers up close. different camera angle. And you clearly can hear as they connect. Combination there by the two fighters. A slip called by Ferd. Oh no, he's calling it a legitimate knockdown. There was a punch thrown as Cristobal was caught off balance. So that's automatically it. At this point of the fight, a 10-8 round for Alvin Makiling. So Cristobal knows that. You see how different his level of aggression is now, but Alvin Makiling just coming back and trying to finish off Cristobal. That was an early knockdown posted by Alvin Makiling, giving Cristobal problems. So now we have a fight, and it's on. Makiling pushing forward, throwing punches, throwing flurries. Makiling, the game fighter from Malaybalay, Bukidnon, matching every punch that Cristobal is throwing. All right, that's another knockdown. That's another knockdown scored by Makiling. That's two knockdowns here. The gloves of Cristobal hit the canvas. And by rules, and there was a punch thrown, and by the rules, that is a knockdown. So two knockdowns scored by Alvin Makiling in round number 2, scheduled for 8. Makiling now more aggressive, but Cristobal attacking. Suddenly the fight became more interesting because of those two knockdowns scored by Makiling. Uppercut by Makiling connecting against Cristobal. Cristobal trying to get back into this round at the very least. He's down 10-7 because of those two knockdowns. Great angle that we have here. Makiling throwing punches as Cristobal trying to hold him. Oh, look at that. That was called a slip by referee Australia. Body shot by Cristobal. Stunned Makiling. Cristobal trying to get back into this round. Attempting to at least try to get back 1 point. It's now 10-7 as it stands. Take note though that Cristobal has had more experience in terms of fighting in other parts of the world. Cristobal has fought in Mexico several times. And most of the fights of Makiling, who is now in the lead in this fight, by virtue of those two knockdowns in the second round, has only fought in his home country of the Philippines. So he has a problem, and I'm talking about Cristobal, against the challenge that Alvin Makiling is posting in this is round number 2, and as you can see, we're just going to start round number 3. Round number 3 of a very exciting fight. Suddenly Alvin Makiling gets the upper hand against the more seasoned veteran in terms of more successful in terms of number of wins, Cristobal. And Cristobal's fight plan clearly is now going to be different. He has to engage to erase that round number 2 wherein he was floored twice by Alvin Makiling. Makiling, the orthodox fighter wearing yellow, and Cristobal, the southpaw, the gentle giant as they is called, wearing red. Low blow by Cristobal, and Makiling asking for time. Referee Australia asking and checking on Makiling. From this point of view, you can see how tall Cristobal is versus Makiling. But the game, Makiling scored 2 knockdowns in the second round, making this a very interesting fight for Cristobal. It's a 1-1-2 combination by Makiling, but Cristobal knew what was going to happen. Left hook by Cristobal, stuns Makiling. Makiling fights back. Bell-to-bell action by these two fighters. It started kind of slow in the first round, but the second round changed the whole tempo of this fight. Now Cristobal needs to really engage. Here he hurts Makiling. And Makiling trying to hold. Makiling turns Cristobal. Cristobal now. And then Cristobal now turns Makiling. Both fighters just throwing bombs and leather to each other. Left hook connecting for Makiling. Uppercut by Cristobal. Cristobal pushing forward. Makiling now throwing push punches. Not so... oh, that was a right hook by Cristobal connecting on Makiling. Makiling refusing to back down against the onslaught of Roseki Cristobal. Uppercut by Cristobal, just missing. Makiling holding. Cristobal knows what he has to do. It has changed his game plan. So now sometimes skill and style, you forget about it, you just throw punches. And sometimes this is the kind of fight that a lot of us would want to watch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3, Cristobal, being the more aggressive fighter, may have stolen this round against Makiling, but Makiling scored 2 knockdowns in the second round.
And on the third round,
that's the end of the third round. Let's just see what's going to happen in round number 4.
seconds out.
This is a scheduled 8th rounder for the vacant Philippine Boxing Federation lightweight belt. This is pound for pound, and this is Mike Ochoa. Here, we try to show you the best of the best boxers in their weight categories. Most of them should be rated with great records. Matchmaking is improved so that we will be able to see and get entertained by true skills against featuring 2 fighters against each other with great and good, remarkable records. 12-2-0 is Cristobal. That's the guy in red trying to play catch-up because Alvin Makiling, who has only 10 wins under his belt with several losses, has floored Cristobal twice in the second round.
After this bout, we have fired
Referee for the Australia, president of the Association of Judges and Referees here in the Philippines, admonishing these 2 fighters to keep it clean and no hitting below the belt. Cristobal, the taller fighter, playing catch-up. No jabs thrown by Cristobal, or as much as we would want him to throw, given that he's taller with the longer reach, which is that's the kind of punch he has to be throwing against Alvin Makiling. But he has not done so, and in second round, Makiling scored 2 knockdowns. A straight by Cristobal, an uppercut by Cristobal, both missing. Connecting to the gloves. That's a right to the body by Cristobal connecting. And Makiling knows when to hold, disrupting the attack of Cristobal. Left straight lead connecting for Cristobal. That's the punch that he would want to throw a lot to open up the defense of Alvin Makiling. Jab by Makiling. Cristobal looking for angles. Makiling relaxing. He's resting on those 2 knockdowns that he has scored. Body shots. Hits to the body by Cristobal. Those are power shots. Again, body shot by Cristobal. Body shot again by Cristobal. The fight plan of Roseki Cristobal changed drastically after the 2 knockdowns that Alvin scored against him. Left straight lead connecting. Alvin right hook by Cristobal, rocking Makiling. Makiling trying to fight back with his own power shots. At the end of round number 4, maybe a round that the gentle giant Roseki Cristobal may have stolen against Alvin Makiling. We'll be back for round number 5. This is Pound for Pound, our channel wherein we will try to feature the best of the best boxers in their own weight categories. We are working with the Games and Amusements Board very closely and also with the matchmakers and promoters to ensure that we do have competitive fights that we will show in this channel. This is Mike Ochosa, and on the screen right now, you are watching Roseki Cristobal, 12-0, representing MB Boxing Gym in Panabo City, going up against Alvin Makiling from Dr. Sahulda Boxing Stable of Bukidnon for the vacant Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship belt. Makiling has scored 2 knockdowns already in the second round. But the last 2 rounds may have gone Cristobal's way. And if the first round were given to Cristobal, this would be a tied fight already at this point. So Alvin Makiling should not rest on his laurels. He has to continue fighting against the more aggressive Cristobal now, who in the first round was a little bit slow. Body shot, oh, right hook by Cristobal. Cleanly connecting on Makiling. Left straight by Cristobal, again connecting. Makiling fighting back. Right straight by Makiling, countered by a body shot by Cristobal. You can hear the punches from where we are. Accidental headbutt called by Ferdy Estrella. This is round number 5. Ferdy Estrella making sure that the boxers follow his instructions. They come back in the middle of the ring. Cristobal starts off with the jab to the head and jab to the body. Left straight by Cristobal, pushing back Makiling. Clearly, so far in this fight, you see the power advantage going to Roseki Cristobal. But even if that is so, he has been floored twice by Alvin Makiling in the second round. Makiling throwing some push punches. They're more push punches than than clean punches. So that's why Cristobal is able to attack the way he's attacking now. He has no choice because those 2 knockdowns in the second round may cost him the fight. So he has to get all the rounds from that faithful second round. Makiling knows how to box, really. He also holds very well. The timing of when he holds and clinches with Cristobal prevents Cristobal to be aggressive. This round, kind of close. Could go Cristobal's way, depending on how the judges look at it. But that's round number 5.
Beginning of round number 6.
Round number 6 of a scheduled 8-rounder for the vacant Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship belt. On your right, wearing red, is Roseki Cristobal, and on your left, wearing yellow, Alvin Makiling. An interesting fight as it has progressed. Body shot by Cristobal, hurting Makiling. Makiling running away. He tells the referee that it was a low blow, not called as a low blow by Ferdy Estrella. Reaching body shot by Alvin Makiling, pushing back Cristobal. The very game Makiling trading against Cristobal and paying the price, and Makiling falls. That's a legitimate knockdown. Ferdy Estrella administering the count. Mandatory 8 count on Makiling. Makiling says it's okay. And Cristobal coming in. He senses it. Makiling trying to hold. Cristobal throwing punches, lefts and rights. And referee Estrella decides that Makiling has had enough in that exchange right after he was knocked down by Cristobal. Cristobal finishing off Alvin Makiling, and referee Estrella halts the bout in round number 6. Remember, this is for the vacant Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship belt. And we will show you the awarding of the belt to Roseki Cristobal. Alright, at the 1 minute and 70-second mark of the 6th round, Roseki Cristobal scores a knockout against Alvin Makiling, and now he holds the Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship belt. This is Pound for Pound.